You're gone and fucked up, Treyarch. So, this is a rant video, pretty much. I've been playing Call of Duty my whole life since, well, my whole gaming life really. Since my PS2, I had Call of Duty Finest Hour. Then on my 360, on my 13th birthday, I got Black Ops 2, and then I've got every COD since then. And to be honest, I loved it. I couldn't count the hours I've had on Xbox 360 playing on each game. I got to master on nearly all CODs, and I just had a great time all the time. Until Ghost. Ghost completely ruined the series for me. It basically made me get bored of every single COD I've ever played. And that's when they started introducing buying stuff more. I mean, in Black Ops 2, they kind of introduced it with camos, but it didn't really do anything. But it didn't give you an advantage. I know the Peacekeeper, but Peacekeeper was kind of shit. But then Ghost, they started bringing out guns like the Ripper, if I remember it was called. It might not have been, I can't remember. But they brought that out, and you could have bought it with a DLC, or you could have bought it for a little, like, £2 or something like that. And that gun was pretty good. I mean, I would always get dicked by it, and I wish I had it, but I thought, no way I'm paying £2 for a £40 game that I've just bought. And I'm going to have to pay £2 for an extra goddamn gun. But I let it slide. I didn't like Ghosts. I just thought I'd scrap it. I wouldn't buy any of the DLCs. I just didn't enjoy it, so I didn't bother. So out came Advanced Warfare. I looked at trailers for it, thought, yeah, I ain't getting that shit. But I didn't get it. It just looked complete wank to me. And fast forward to Black Ops 3. I was more hyped for Black Ops 3 than probably the most hyped I've been for a COD, or pretty close to how hyped I've been for like Modern Warfare 3. I played the beta, absolutely loved the beta. It was like a fresh COD. The wall running mechanics were a bit glitchy at times, but they were overall fine. I loved the boosting mechanics. But then the game came out, and when I got the game, I didn't pre-order it. I bought it about a week later. Loved it. The zombies was outstanding. Zombies is still pretty good, and I pretty much enjoyed it. There was only one thing that bothered me, was snipers, which quick scopers are pretty damn good, and they can piss you off a bit on a kill streak, run around the corner and you goddamn get sixed. And shotguns were a bit annoying, but other than that, nothing was really majorly annoying other than some specialist. And then this patch came out. Now, I think this patch came out about 2 days ago, so on the 16th of December or so. Don't know what patch it is. I'm not even looking at the patch notes to find out, because this update's a whole lot of wank. For one, they have completely copied CSGO. You can pay for cases now, or whatever they call it, supply drops. £2 for a rare supply drop. You can play about 25 or so games to open one case, or you can pay £2. So it just shows that the richer kids are going to have better looking stuff and going to be able to gloat more. They basically copied the button and fly knife from CSGO and all this like looking stuff, and I just think that's bullshit. I mean, fair enough taking an idea and maybe expanding on it, but completely ripping an idea off just because CSGO do well. I mean, what happened to the days where a game, you'll pay £40 for a game and £40 for all the DLCs, or only buy the DLCs you like? No, those days are over. Now these companies are trying to milk everything you've got. And this angers me so much. It's like there's no honest game company anymore that will take your money and supply you with the games you need, or the content that you need and want. So that ruined a lot of the aspect in the game for me. It's not even that they get an advantage, it just pissed me off how much they copy CSGO. But the thing that pisses me off the most is, for some reason, these retards at Activision, or Treyarch, whichever one's had to do with this shit, they decided to buff the shotguns. Now, for those of you who play Black Ops 3, you're going to know the shotguns were like brick walls coming at you every single time. It would take 2 hits from the burst ones, and they shot pretty quickly. And then out of nowhere they bring out this patch, and now it's like a sniper rifle that shoots brick walls. I shit you not, a sniper rifle that shoots walls. Now, in my opinion, this is horrible. I can't stick it. I can't go on a game without walking into a room and getting the complete shit kicked out of me by some kid who can't even aim. Now, you may say maybe it's because I'm a bad player. Well, I'm not. If you look at my channel, I'm a pretty average player. I can hold my own. But it's just that you can't really counter a shotgun one-on-one, especially in a building. It'll just one-hit you. Another thing they did was buff one of the most OP SMGs in the game, the Kuda. Now, not only was this thing a laser before, and it killed in like 4 to 3 hits, I think. No, now it feels like it kills in 2 hits, and recoil, they completely wiped the word recoil out of the coding for this gun. So everyone's using that now, so shotguns and Kudas is what you come up against. But when I did read they were nerfing the Vesper, which shoots the whole clip in about a second, I was quite happy. I thought the amount of times I've just been killed by a Vesper in close range is unbelievable. All they probably did was change the colour of the gun or something, because that shit just dicks me every game. And at this point, I'm probably just going to make a full move to CSGO if I'm going to give the game another go over the weekend. Finish the video I've been working on Black Ops 3. and if it's still, I don't enjoy it, if it's still unbalanced as it is, then yeah, I'll probably move over to CSGO because I'm enjoying that a lot more at the moment. What I'd love to know though is if any of you play Black Ops 3, what you think of the patch. Of course this is just PC, but I don't know if it's any worse on console, if it's better on console. So please tell me what you think of it, and tell me if you agree with what I said or you completely disagree.